Hi guys, how you doing? Welcome to my YouTube channel. I just want to find out though, what books are you reading? What's keeping you busy currently? For me, it's The Leader with No Title by Robin Sharma. By Robin Sharma, he also wrote The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari. I got this as a farewell gift from my telecom team in 2020, and I really appreciate it. Whoever that thought of getting me this book, I love you because I love it. So, guys, since yesterday, I've heard the urge to share with you some extracts from this book. Because when I went through them, your guys, like something inside of me really shifted, and it sent me straight through to introspection. I had to look at my life. I had to look at my habits. I had to look at my decisions, my daily decisions, to say, will all this lead me to where I would like to be? So the part that I would like to share with you is when Blake and Tommy is the mentor. Tommy went to the graveyard and dug two graves and invited Blake to come through. So in the first grave, there was a list of the 10 human regrets. In the second grave, it was the 10 human victories. So I'm going to share with you the two lists. These were like really for me, they were like, a slap on my face to say, which one would you like to be? Which grave would you like to be at? And let me start with the 10 human regrets that Blake went to in the first grave. You reach your last day with the brilliant song that your life was meant to sing, still silent within you. You reach your last day without ever having experienced the natural power that inhabits you to do great work and achieve great things. You reach your last day realizing that you never inspired anyone else by the example that you set. You reach your last day full of pain at the realization that you never took any bold risks, and so you never received any bright rewards. You reach your last day understanding that you missed the opportunity to catch a glimpse of mastery because you bought into the lie that you had to be resigned to mediocrity. You reach your last day and feel heartbroken that you never learned the skill of transforming adversity into victory and lead into gold. You reach your last day regretting that you forgot that work is about being radically helpful to others rather than being helpful only to yourself. You reach your last day with the awareness that you ended up living the life that society trained you to want versus leading the life you truly wanted to have. You reach your last day and awaken to the fact that you never realized your absolute best, nor touched the special genius that you were built to become. And lastly, you reach your last day and discover you could have been a leader and left this world so much better than you found it. But you refuse to accept that mission because you were just too scared. And so you failed and wasted a life. So guys, when I read this, I was like, this is not how I would want to end my life. So now obviously they had a conversation about that. So he ordered him to get into the second grave. And in the second grave, Blake had to dig a little deeper to get to the list. So, and I think it was for him to show him that you need to work a little harder to get to this list. So, yes, and when you find it, you find gold. So here's the list of 10 human victories. You reach your end full of happiness and fulfillment on realizing that you are all used up, having spent the fullness of your talents, the biggest of your resources, and the best of your potential, doing great work and leading a rare life. You reach your end knowing that you played at a standard of concentrated excellence and held yourself to the most impeccable of standards in each thing that you did. You reach your end in noisy celebration for having the boldness of spirit to have regularly confronted your largest fears and realized your highest visions. You reach your end and recognize that you became a person who built people up versus one who tore people down. You reach your end with the understanding that while your journey may have not always been a smooth one, whenever you got knocked down, you instantly got back up. And at all times, never suffered from any loss of optimism. You reach your end and bask in the staggering glory of your phenomenal achievements, along with the rich value you have contributed to the lives of the people you were lucky to serve. You reach your end and adore the strong, ethical, inspirational, and empathetic person you grew into. You reach your end and realize that you were a genuine innovator who blazed new trails instead of following old roads. You reach your end surrounded with teammates who call you a rock star, customers who say you're a hero, and loved ones who call you a legend. And lastly, you reach your end as a true leader without a title, knowing that the great deeds you did well endure long after your death, and that your life stands as a model of possibility. So for me, guys, when I read this is the list, the 10 human victories that spoke to me, that I aspire to, and with the philosophy of leading without a title, it's possible to reach this. So that's why I was saying that this book is life altering, because what they share, the things that they guide you through to change your habits, your decisions daily, it makes it possible to reach this list. So I'm sharing with you. I don't know what it's going to do to you. Please do share in the comments what this has done for you. Did you experience the same thing as me, like doing an introspection immediately, or is it one of those that you just like brush off? So for me, I shared because I really had the urge to, and hopefully, it touches someone the way that it did to me. So thank you for watching. Thank you for listening, and wishing you a happy and a healthy life.